Everybody had to wear a yellow gown and a mask, and it made me feel sick. It made me feel like I was very sick. But it was hard to sleep. The sounds, the buzzers, the beeps, all that kept me up. But once I got to sleep, I stayed asleep. Unless the nurses came in my room and woke me up to like get blood or just talk loud.
Talk loud.
It gets a little bit depressing. And he had periods of crying, and he would say, I just want to be a normal boy. I just want to do the normal things. How long is it going to be before I'm a normal boy? So we put a call into Dr. Kristen because he was really anxious and crying. And so she came in and she said, Michael, what can I do to make you feel better? And he said, I just want to go outside. She made it happen. She came in and she took him outside herself that night. So we got to go outside, get some fresh air, look at the stars. And
Oh yeah, one of my nurses washed my hair and like cleaned it, which is really nice.
then he began to see spiders on the wall and different things going on, and he had this stare where he would just stare at the ceiling. And he could talk to you, but he would still be staring. And we didn't know what was going on, but anyhow, they determined that it was probably medication, that he had had a little bit too much, so they started bringing the medication down.
And I think there's a photo up there, if you saw, where Micah has that blank stare. That is one of his delirium episodes. So we don't just screen for delirium so he can treat it. I think a huge reflection is when he started having delirium here, something was not right. It was a fifth vital sign.
Well, I thought I'm not going to get any better laying in bed. I will only get better getting out of bed and moving around. So that stuck with me throughout this whole experience.
Sometimes he did not want to walk, but Holly was right on him and made him get out of bed and move down that hall. And there were other nurses that when Holly and the physical therapists weren't around, that they were quite encouraging for him to walk. I'm still friends with them. Matter of fact, two of them are sitting right on the front row, came to give me moral support. We've been to a couple funerals for some of the babies, but you know what? They're our family. And sometimes that family is a lot closer than our own family because they're there at the time that we need them. I really want to thank everyone who was there for Micah. There's just too many names to even mention about these people. I have some that call me Grandma Linda. I got some that call me Nana. I mean, the nurses, the doctors, the physical therapists, the respiratory therapists, child life. I can't say enough for what they did.